In order to find the measure of the angle we're looking for, we're going to begin by drawing a right triangle based off the point that's on the terminal side of that angle. So we have an x coordinate of -2, we're going to go to the left 2, and we have a y coordinate of -2, which means we're going to go down 2. And then we're going to connect those 2 points with a line which will give us our hypotenuse. We should recognize this as a 45-45-90 triangle, or at the very least be able to use Pythagorean theorem to figure out that the hypotenuse is going to be equal to 2 times the square root of 2. Now the angle that we're actually looking for sweeps all the way from 0 all the way to the third quadrant, but the angle we're going to find is that reference angle inside our triangle, and then use that to find our bigger angle. Now that angle inside our triangle being opposite one of the 2 sides tells us that that must be a reference angle of 45 degrees. And given that we have a reference angle of 45 degrees and we're dealing with the third quadrant, the way that we calculate the large angle that we're actually looking for is we take 180 degrees and we add that additional reference angle that we found. So we add 45, which will give us our degree measurement, which is 225 degrees. Now to convert this to radians, we take our degree measure and we multiply it by pi over 180 degrees. This is going to give us 225 degrees times pi over 180 degrees, which we can simplify down to 5 pi over 4 radians. So our final answer is that the smallest positive angle measure in degrees and radians is going to be 225 degrees, or 5 pi over 4 radians.